While we're here, when you getting on stage again?
I got some bullets in the chamber. I just got to find the right time to shoot them, metaphorically.
One.
Pivot
Welcome
right.
to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in your area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordan be writing on all socials.
It's a podcast. Two friends met at a bar, started talking, and never stopped. It's our segment we call What's on Our Mind, where we let you guys know what's on our mind, things we saw on the internet, pop culture, stuff like that. A new different world. The Different World reboot trailer just dropped. Did you check it out?
Yeah, I saw it a few hours ago when it popped up on Twitter. Um, it looks like they got a good budget. That's the first good sign. Um, there some of the old cast is involved. That's also a good sign. Um, love seeing black people be employed in the entertainment industry.
It's always a good thing.
And that's a third good sign. So we got three good signs in the course of a 2 minute, 3 minute trailer. Um, it does feel again, it's just a trailer, so who knows? But it does feel a bit like an old person's interpretation of what a modern HBCU is. You know what I mean? Like it just
Uh,
looked like
the
let's
modern,
throw
yeah, it's I think it's written by Debbie Allen, who wrote the original, but the original was 40 years ago. Uh,
right, right. Yeah.
it's like- um, okay, so here's my thing with these reboots. Why are they so serious? Like sitcoms are
Okay, I
supposed to
thought
be
that too. It
whimsical
felt
and
yeah.
funny and silly and they always take these like super serious tones, and I don't. Is there a reason for
Yeah.
that?
I watched it and that's what great. It felt heavy. Like it just felt like it didn't feel like the fun I felt in college. You know what I'm saying? Like every day wasn't fun, of course, it's college, but that just wasn't my experience. Again, it's a trailer, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt very like soapy a little bit almost. Um,
They did a gritty reboot of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so I mean anything's
right.
possible.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like the essence of sitcoms is that you did some serious episode, but like I didn't get any laughs. I didn't sense any laughter in that
No, I
trailer,
didn't
and
laugh.
you know. It's not for me. I'm not with these reboots. I don't think it's
I
fair
feel
to the
you.
creatives involved. Like, you know, why can't you just make something new? I don't get it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
the
the reboots are exhausting at this point.
the concept of a different world isn't really all that like unique. Just do,
No,
and
not
then when you
anymore.
brand it that way, which is probably how it got greenlit, you're kind of putting them in a box, and it's an uphill climb. And you could have just
Hmm.
made something else and given them an opportunity to where they can chart their own path instead of just trying to make people relive something that came out 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And I wish them the best, but I'm probably gonna pass
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, same. It almost gave me shades of that. Have you seen that show, Dear White People?
I have not. No, the title alone was a non-starter for
Right.
me.
Uh, yeah, it gave me a little bit of shades of that. Like Grownish was a sitcom, and a spinoff of Blackish, obviously, but like it felt like still like fun
Yeah.
college kids. There was still like a lightness to it, even though it was a bit melodramatic. I don't know. It felt almost like remember like the the last like hour of like You Got Served before everybody like came back together again. Like that's kind of
No.
what it felt like. Remember the sequence where like Marcus Houston gets robbed and like they
Yeah.
play the
Okay.
Anthony
Yeah.
Hamilton song and like Omar Johnson dancing in the rain and like
Um,
where it just like stopped being fun for like 15 minutes. Like that's kind of what the vibe I got.
are you gonna watch it?
Probably not.
Nah.
Uh, actually, funny story. So I was in Charlotte this weekend. I was hanging out with at a friend's crib, and we were watching. We are like hungover, we were just like looking for something to watch on TV and on Netflix. And like we've talked about like streaming content, how it's tailored to people not watching and stuff like that, and it's just everything's overexplained or whatever, and how just the quality is so bad. When you're looking for something to watch and you just swipe through all the trailers in a 5 minute period, you're like, holy shit, it's all true. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you're like, oh, they dramatize it. Like every streaming service can't have bad content, which they don't. But Netflix is it's really like the bottom shelf.
No, I mean it's just all slop. Like if you scroll
Yeah.
through and Sometimes I'll read a description. I'm like, that sounds like a decent movie. And I'll look and it's
Mm,
like 8 episodes. I'm like, what it'll be like the description will be
yeah,
like, mom comes home because her dad died and she meets her like high school love.
long
And
lost.
it'll be
Yeah,
like 8 episodes. Like, how the fuck you get 8 hours out of it? There's no way.
right.
Like that's a stretch to get a movie out of. I'm just
No, yeah, for real. That's a
and
Hallmark
then
movie.
you just like there's this the diplomat and that was like the third episode and I was like I don't have the nothing is going this is a show about gibberish. It is just
Yeah,
it's all bad. Like none of it's any good.
yeah,
All the documentaries are slop. If it's not a movie that was made somewhere else and licensed to Netflix, it's going to be bad.
right.
Like, if it's made by Netflix for Netflix, it's terrible. All of it's really bad. Only reason I have
Yeah,
Netflix is I get it for free with my cell phone now. Otherwise, I didn't have it for a
gotcha.
year because it's junk.
Yeah, I mean, I go there because they have some of the good movies that keeps getting taken off every streaming service. It's a constant shell game. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. I forget I have it most of the time. I'm usually watching Amazon or Disney Plus.
I hear you, man. You want to head into our first topic?
Yeah, what we got?
Everyday tasks.
Oh yeah. So I've just been like thinking about like you ever have those periods where you're like, you know what? I'm just not doing that. It feels performative and a waste of time. And it
Okay.
feels like that's like where I'm at, which is like a lot of adult, quote unquote, adult or like homemaking tasks. Um, one of them being ironing. I just throw my I just throw my clothes right in the dryer, and I know it takes longer, but whatever.
You better
Like
than
what I
me. I
do.
just wear them wrinkled. I don't care.
Like the real reason I'd be late sometimes, like what I usually do is like before I get in the shower, I'll take the clothes, put them in the water a little bit so they're like damp, and then throw them in the dryer to get the wrinkles out on a high speed, and then I'll just shower and game until my clothes are ready.
I've been in my current place 3 years next month. I don't think I plugged my iron in one time. I'm not bullshitting.
I believe that.
In fact, I believe you. Zero times. In the last unit, maybe because I stayed there 10 years, but in this
Yeah,
one, it'll be 3 years in September. I have not. I could have left my iron in the old spot, and I would have never noticed.
yeah,
Like it just, that one's out. I That was the one I
yeah.
had because I didn't really know where you were going with it. I'm glad you didn't say like bathing, but
Oh yeah, no, I do that every day.
um, but no, I do not iron. I can't do it. I won't
Yeah.
do it.
I feel you. Yeah, there's some dryers now that have a de-wrinkle setting, like basically just completely replacing the iron, which is pretty
Does
clutch.
anyone under the age of 50 still iron? Do you know
Uh,
anybody, any of your
I
peers, friends, anybody?
yeah, I know a lot of people who don't iron. Like I've talked about this with other people, and they say the same thing. I mean, I think like I iron dress clothes because you can't get out of not doing that. Other than that, I pretty much don't do it. Um, yeah, so that's one for sure. Another one, I've always felt this way since I was a kid. Making the bed just feels so performative. Like it's like I sleep in it. People know I sleep in it. Why do I have to pretend like I don't sleep in it? Who are we putting this show on for? This is not a movie. As long as
That's
your sheets are
one.
clean, I don't see the problem.
Well, so I have been called out. Like, I posted a selfie with a wrinkled bed, and this woman I had
Yeah.
a crush on called me out for it. And so I'm a bit cognizant of that, but just like on the day to day, and
Right.
I might take one selfie a week, so it's not even really like I'm
Right.
just not a picture person. So on a day to
Yeah.
day, that bed is gonna look like it did at 10 a.m., at 10 p.m., at 10. It don't.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
I only vacuum once a week now. I feel like vacuuming every day is performative as hell.
Yeah, every day is
Like,
nuts. I'm sorry. Unless you have like a husky, I don't
yeah.
get the point.
I do have a cat. But
Oh yeah,
so
they shed.
I vacuum once a week the whole place, and
Yeah.
then another time a week when I get ready to fold my clothes, I don't use like a folding board. Like I just
Mm.
literally in my spare bedroom, dump all the clothes on the floor, fold them all, put them in a basket, put them up. And so I I vacuum that room out first so I don't pour my clothes all over cat hair.
Dirty.
And
Yeah.
so that would be stupid. So that
Right.
room gets vacuumed twice a week. The rest of this place
Okay.
once a week. So,
Got you.
anything else?
It's funny you brought up another one I was gonna say. Folding clothes. That's like really a problem for me. That's a sign of like
That's
ADHD
probably
or
leading
something.
to the
But,
wrinkles. Uh, we're establishing a
right.
chain connection here. Uh,
In therapy they say it all connects.
yeah, I guess
Like
so.
I take my clothes and I ball them up and I put them in the drawers.
Oh no, hell no. um, I don't not right away because so Sunday is the big laundry day because that's like the
Yeah,
meal prep day, prepare for the week. So I wash my bed sheets and swap those out on Sunday, and I do a big load of clothes like my hamper, which is just kind of like everything I wore through the week. You just throw in a hamper, and
yeah,
I fold that stuff Monday,
yeah,
and then so it sits for a day. I don't fold it right out the box.
yeah.
And then I wash, I work out all week and then I do a cycle of gym clothes on Friday because that's too sweaty and nasty to sit for a whole week. And
Right.
so I fold those up right away because I need to wear them to go back to the gym because I only have 4 sets of gym shorts. And, so,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm with you. They sit for about 24 hours.
yeah.
And I can't do you still separate the darks and the whites?
Nah, I don't
Not gonna
even.
be able to do it.
No, no, no. I don't even gonna sit up here and perform for y'all. No, I do not.
Nah,
I
me
mean, I
either,
won't watch
man.
like I won't watch like a red shirt with a white dress shirt or something like that, obviously. But like other than that, no, I don't do that.
Listen, man. I shop at Amazon and Old Navy. So
Right,
if this shirt that costs $20 gets ruined in the dryer, we'll just get another one. I'm not
right.
I'm not finna
Yeah,
be. Is this machine like the machine wash only or hand
right.
dry?
Yeah.
Fuck that. All that shit's going in there. And I'm not separating the hamper goes in with
Mhm.
four Tide Pods, not even Tide Pods, generic Amazon pods. We turn
Okay.
that bitch on and
Bezos pods.
yeah, and whatever comes out and it's cool with that. And like I'm
I
pretty
feel you.
strict on like once clothes look like worn, they're out there or
Right,
they become gym shirts or pod shirts or whatever, I won't wear them out.
right.
But I'm not big on the maintenance part, man, because like
I hear you.
what's the point of being delicate about a shirt that costs $30, $20? Like what I'm not wearing
Yeah,
designer, so it don't matter. You
yeah.
know,
Same here. Like I work remote, so I'm not really going anywhere pretty much during the week for the most part. Like I go to the gym and I go out on weekends, and that's pretty much it. So like I don't need like my fresh shit until the weekend, so I don't really worry about that until the weekend. During the week, I'm washing gym clothes, and sometimes if I don't feel like doing laundry, I'll just buy more gym clothes. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie to you. So I'll be like, I can just wait a day on Amazon to get me some new shorts, and I'll go tomorrow.
that's a flex, man. We'll brush your shoulders off. Uh, somebody's got money out here. No, I do not. I am not. I have four. Well, so I wear tank tops or like plain white t-shirts at the gym, but I mean, I have a
Yeah,
stack of those because they're basically shirts that I used to wear out that just became gym shirts. But the
right.
shorts, 4 pairs. Black, black, blue, gray in a 4 short rotation. We wash them on
Mhm.
Friday to get me for the next days, and and once one gets a hole in it, that's when we replace it. So
Yeah, I ripped my shorts when I was out one night downtown. I still don't know how that happened. And I was like, they're like one of my favorite pairs of shorts, and they were like broken in perfectly. Where they didn't look dingy, and they were so perfectly like comfortable. I was pretty sad about that. So I had to buy some new shorts. Getting used to them, it's an adjustment.
um, I did get some listener feedback from our episode. We talked about the dress code at Tuskegee.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, it's like total like why are your jeans uncomfortable? Maybe they don't fit. And I did get
yeah.
a text and the person was like, I had to cut off the podcast at that moment because I'm currently wearing jeans that are uncomfortable. You personalize that, not me. But no, like if you find yourself doing Olympic stretches to
Yeah,
get into your jeans,
yeah,
might be time to reevaluate.
yeah. I feel
No,
like
just your clothes shouldn't make you uncomfortable. Obviously, some clothes are more
that is real.
comfortable than
That's true.
others, but like I don't know, the jeans I wear are not like burdensome.
Yeah,
They're
I think
just they're fine. I don't know.
I feel like that Beyonce line cut a lot, give a lot of people reason to cut themselves some slack with the whole like if you got to jump to put your pants on thing. Um, But shout out to the
Um,
ladies who do have to put their pants on. I appreciate and respect y'all tremendously.
100%.
In all facets of life. What else was I about to say? Oh, you know what? It's funny. I was talking to some friends this weekend and I was like, talking about I had remembered a conversation I had with the Uber driver, like a month or two ago. We're talking about like working out in the gym and fitness and stuff, whatever. And I was like, the crazy part is like how long it takes you to realize it's you that's getting bigger. Because like for me, it was like first I was like, oh man, like my shirt shrunk. Like, damn, I love the shirt. Then it was like, but it slowly evolved. Then it was like more than my one of my shirts shrunk, and I'm like, that's weird. Maybe I'm using like too much heat in the dryer. And then I was like, not my pants too. And then I realized it was me. I'm the problem.
Um, yeah, it is true. It is true. And it's hard to buy bigger clothes because it feels a little like accepting. You're like
Yeah, it feels like giving up.
it really
Yeah,
does. But no, man, if you find for all the listeners out there, if you
yeah.
find a large portion of your clothes are not comfortable, yeah, there's a purchasing issue. Like like you shouldn't. It's fine. Like sweatpants are fine, but they're gym clothes and
Yeah,
house clothes. They are not outside clothes.
yeah. At
And
work, we call that user error.
yeah, and prioritizing comfort at all times is what for children. Like children wear comfortable like Velcro shoes because they can't be uncomfortable for more than 5 seconds.
Mhm.
But you're an adult. And you can go
Yeah.
you don't need to wear Velcro shoes and comfy pants everywhere.
Yeah. No, the second part is real because I've talked to people like, when you kind of realize when it hits for you, and they'll be like, it's usually the jeans that's the giveaway. They're like, oh, my jeans don't fit anymore, whatever. And then you got to buy new clothes, and that does hurt for sure because you're like, fuck. Um, but eventually those clothes they'll fit and you get used to them, and then you work hard, and then they'll be too big for you.
and
Which is nice. It's a good reward.
it feels a lot better when you get to throw away the big clothes. And so
Yeah.
um like it's a feeling. You hesitate at first because you don't want to have to go back and buy them again. But
Right.
there comes a point where it's like two sizes down, you throw away the two sizes up, and that feels
hmm
great, And so, it's like the whole fall down the mountain, getting up thing.
hmm
So there you have it. Any other tasks?
Um, I think I've decided to stop. I think I've decided to retire. So I will be. No, I'm just kidding.
Retire what? Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I love what
It's
I do. No, just I mean, I feel like being responsible is annoying, but it does have benefits. So just getting used to the benefits of the annoying responsibilities we have.
I don't find I find being responsible cool, man. Today I reorganized all of my photos for like 10 years. It felt good when it was done. It was a good time.
Nice,
So I
nice.
had across my cell phone, all my old phone backups, my Google photos,
hmm
my OneDrive photos, and I wrote a Python script to scrub all of those, move them into one master folder, and sort them by year, and then within the year by month, and then I was able to delete all of that junk and keep it in one folder, and I was able to back it up,
Yeah,
and it was good. So
nice.
organizing things and it's I don't know, like you grow to appreciate it, and when it's done and you build the infrastructure out, and every day you build on that infrastructure, and it makes
Yeah,
it's easier to accomplish tasks when you have the infrastructure there and you can build on it. So,
yeah, that's very true.
um, you want to head, or I guess this next one is mine. Just a general prompt, take it wherever you want to take it. Have we made success too public?
Hmm. Okay. It's tricky because it's really a double-edged sword. Because in general, yes, because of the culture of comparison we live in now with social media. Like when you're not in a good place, or if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be in life, and all you see is everyone's wins and everybody's highlights, it does make you feel worse about yourself. So from that standpoint, yes, but I also think people need to see people win to know that it's possible to get a win. You know what I mean? So from that standpoint, it has its advantages as well. I guess it depends on the way the win is, the success is being presented.
Okay.
If it's like a money spread, maybe not. You can you can keep that for the close friends. But if it's you getting a new job or something like that, then you should share that with people, or can share that with people.
Anytime I see someone with like a large wad of cash, I'm like, um, why? Like I cannot remember the last time I had over, I don't know, $100 in my wallet just because
Mhm.
what's the like it's beyond it's just it's at this point with the way the world works, having a bunch of cash is inconvenient.
You're
Like it's
actually
not
losing money, low key. Yeah,
well, not even that. It's like you have to keep it on you somewhere. Like you have to put it in
right,
your pocket. Your pockets are big. And if you lose it, it's just gone forever. It makes you a
right.
target. It's just high stress. Whereas you could just like you could put it on a card and or on your Apple Wallet or Apple whatever, Apple Pay, Google
Yeah,
Wallet.
whatever your phone. Yeah,
Everyone takes it. There's no it's cash used to be the most convenient way to pay for things, but now it's
right.
flipped. And anytime I see someone with a bunch of cash, I'm not gonna lie, my spider senses start tingling. Like we're
Yeah,
uh,
it's like
there aren't a lot of legitimate means for which someone would just have $10,000 in cash in their pocket.
right.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
that's not from a paycheck. That's not.
no, no, right.
It's
Because if
not
it was,
from.
you'd keep it in your bank.
If you ran a business, you wouldn't just accept someone's duffel bag
You would just
money.
have,
Well, depending
yeah.
on the business. If you ran a business with which you pay taxes, it's just like, what is it? How does one come about a large sum of cash in 2026 that is not shady?
Yeah, unless you're like a bartender or something like that. Like I
Yeah, for
worked
sure.
like I worked concessions after college, after graduation for a few months, and so I just like always had a fuck ton of cash. Um, and I had a legitimate job, and I also had graduation money, so and that was like a lot of cash. And I remember I took it to the bank, and I felt like they probably thought I had like been selling drugs or something like that. You know what I mean? But it makes me think of that viral
You do
clip of
realize that that was 10 years ago, right?
oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
That was before Google Wallet and Apple Pay.
True, yeah, that's
I had a
true.
bunch
That's
of
true.
cash in college in
I just had
1976.
to, I just had it. It's back when we came back from the war. Uh, no, it makes me think of that. You ever saw that viral clip of Jim Jones? He was like recording a live podcast
Uh,
episode,
yeah.
and he like was trying to like make cash slip out of his pocket on accident, and so he's like slumping in his chair, and he's like moving his hand in his pocket to get it to spread out, and they're like, "Oh, you dropping bread?" And he's like, "Oh my God, it's so embarrassing."
Like, I just don't. It's like the word, like cash is legit beyond just inconvenient. It's like, especially for those dudes
Right.
who have large lump sums of money. It's just, it's like the worst place. Like, you could just put it in a bank account. And that,
Yeah.
like, if you lose a credit card, you call, they cancel it, they
You can
send you
cancel
another
it.
one. You lose a wad of cash, ain't even no point in calling. Like, it's over. Like, it's gone.
Right. What are you gonna do? You
There's
don't have the
nothing
reference
for you to
numbers.
do. It's just chalk it up. It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, you're
Um,
done.
but to get back to the topic, I think I'm with you. It's important to share wins, but I do think people overshare.
Yeah.
Like I maintain that a big reason why a lot of companies had RTO initiatives is because of those day in the life videos where people weren't doing any damn work. It's like
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
not knocking what you do, but why are you making the block so hot? Like you
Yeah,
really
no,
shouldn't.
seriously, seriously. Like y'all are the reason we have to drive once a month or twice a month or whatever your remote or hybrid schedule is just to perform for what?
It's
Like I
like,
saw this.
man, you never want to call attention to how little work you're doing.
No, you do not.
It's never a good idea.
You want to look like you're on the verge of death while you're at
Yeah,
work.
like, because somebody's gonna ask, well, why are they even here in the first place? Like, they're
What are
not
they
doing
doing?
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this tweet a couple days ago, and someone was like, "The best part about working from home is, you can just say you have internet issues and go to the gym." And someone was like, "Y'all still haven't learned to shut the fuck up."
Also,
Also, what
like,
job are you working where you can just disappear for an hour and a half?
dude, yeah, I think it's like I can't say that, but yeah, you really shouldn't be like in the thing. I do think it's like a bit of a misnomer because even in the office, no one is grinding out 8 straight hours. Like that's not
Right.
how it works. I've been in an office, I've been remote. There's a lot of BSing in both ways. But
Yeah.
you just it's like like don't rub the company's face in it. Just keep it
Face in
low,
it.
keep it cool. Like you
Yeah.
know,
Act like you've been there.
and then also there's a difference in how you do. It's one thing to on a slow day watch a movie while you're still green and available if something comes up. And it's
Mhm.
another thing to just be out running errands. Like that's
Yeah, right,
like,
right. Like be
like there's
home.
yeah, there's a way you could even slack off with strategic like you still need to be available, but like
Right.
if someone calls you or asks you to hop on a call and you're at Starbucks, that's gonna look a lot worse. Like, but if you were at the crib
Yeah.
watching Game of Thrones and you just okay, cool, hopped on,
Yeah.
that's how you like. There's a
You
way
need to
you
be able
do
to like
things.
grab your headset or,
Yeah,
whatever you got to do.
no one's saying you gotta just grind out 8 hours because you're working remote, but there's a way you do everything. Like
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
don't be out running errands and shit in the middle of the. I mean, like, you got to run a package. Okay, that's one thing. If you got, whatever, but be strategic about it. So,
Yeah, I
uh,
agree. Yeah, and it's like, have you ever been in like any work meetings where someone's like obviously driving?
or you see the teams and it's a cell phone and it's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, okay, your teams doesn't
It's
work.
like,
Okay. Uh,
okay, bro. I'm glad you had fun at the mall.
yeah, you making the block hot.
Yeah.
But no, I think as someone who's pretty private, I get both sides of it, but I do think oversharing is a bad. Also, people overshare too much negatives about their lives. Like we really
That
don't
too.
need to.
'Cause there are some people, and I'm like, have you ever had a good day?
Or just like, why are you posting your emergency room visit? Like, we really don't need to see like your head busted open getting stitches. Like that shit, that sounds like a family
Yeah, yeah,
personal
I
type. Like,
agree.
why all 400 of your followers need to see you like your gushing blood wound from whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I think people underuse close friends. Um, some shit you just keep for your inner circle. And then also I think there's a fine line between like sharing your loss because I do think you should share some of your losses because like
Of
this
course.
is real life, you know. But where it gets to the point where it's like, okay, like, dude, this like every day is something with you. Every day it's a paragraph post. Why? Why?
My favorite is like the just text that person post where like,
Mhm.
oh, now I'm the evil person because I decided to call you out on your. Just please take us out the group chat. Like, this is for an
Yes.
audience of one,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
just text that person. Like, I don't. Why do I have to be a party to this?
Or it'd be the people who are always like posting like emo shit and it's like very clearly performative where it's like no one has my back but me. I'm alone in this world. And it's like you have a loving family and a full social circle. What the hell are you talking about?
That is the absolute worst, man. It's just, oh, you know what? You know what I actually hate?
Yeah.
The pedicure posts where they take a picture of someone like rubbing their feet, and it's like they're paying for a service. That's fine. I get it, but like, do they consent to this photo of being like, like, look at this slave I hired. They're rubbing my
Right,
feet,
right,
right?
right, right. Look at
It's
these
just,
peasants.
yeah. I just threw her some crumbs, and she was like some breadcrumbs, and she jumped. It's like, okay, like I get that
Yeah.
she's probably well compensated, to be honest with you, and you're gonna tip,
Yeah,
and
for
that's
sure.
fine. But like,
And you're probably overpaying,
there's
to
a
be honest.
the imagery is really bad.
It does look
It's
very
literally
like
scrubbing
elitist
your
and
feet. They're wearing a mask. They're not asking for this photo. They've been at work all day, and it's like
right, they hate your guts.
maybe maybe
And if
just
you're
show a
black, they
picture of
really
the
hate your
nails
guts.
afterwards. Like we know that you hired a servant for the day. Uh, we don't need you to see the evidence of it. Um,
Yeah, that's a good one. That's funny. That's a good one.
did you have anything else for it?
Um, trying to think. You know, the subtle like breakup announcements, we don't need those. Like those losses you can just, you can put that in your poetry. You can, save that for your creative outlets. I don't know. It just, it's like again.
I saw somebody post like I'm performing tonight. Everybody get your tissues ready. And I'm like, you're assuming a lot, buddy. I don't think I'm not emotionally vested in this, buddy. Like
Get your tissues ready is crazy.
you know, like you just I appreciate the
Who goes
confidence,
up there? Yeah, who goes up there to tend to make people cry? Like what? Who does that?
I mean it's
I mean, I
fine
know
to
people who
have
do that, but it is, yeah,
it's fine to have an emotional poem, but just to like give
for
us a
sure,
heads
yeah,
up that we're supposed to like get our tissues ready. Okay.
right.
Um
And then imagine if it wasn't good too. Like you start to looking stupid. Like, you just
Problem with open mic is it's open.
and the truth is, and I performed a million times, and it's like there's nothing worse when you like perform some shit you think is gonna hit and it don't.
It's like, especially like if you do a big lead up, like it's
Yeah,
like
that's why
sales,
I
man.
always
Under
undersell, over
promise,
deliver.
over deliver. Like, hey, I'm hopping on stage tonight. Come check me out.
Yeah,
That's enough. You don't have to.
excited to perform again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I'll do for the most part.
While we're here, when you getting on stage again?
I have no idea. I don't know, man. I think once I get this car shit situated and my life will be a little more settled, and then I can focus on like extracurriculars. That and work has just been like a lot of stress lately, the last couple of weeks. So, um, trying to stabilize those two things and make sure, and then everything else can kind of take care of itself from there. But I did work on a piece on Sunday when I was taking the train back from Charlotte, and I feel pretty good about it so far. So I got some bullets in the chamber. I just got to find the right time to shoot them, metaphorically.
We will pivot right from there. That's a good way to end that segment. It's on you for popular things.
Yeah, so I saw this tweet. I thought I screenshot it. I can't find it, but it was about like this guy was like, um, oh, so it turns out some of my favorite movies are like The Dark Knight and uh like Fight Club, whatever. You insert like popular movies or whatever. And they were like, I think does that mean I'm basic? And someone was like, popular things are popular for a reason, you know? There's this
Yeah.
culture of like uh it's almost like forced contrarianism, it feels like, where it's like in sports, they're like, oh, you know, people are like always want to talk about or watch like the Lakers and the Cowboys and the Yankees and whatever. And it's like, well, those are big time franchises. They're nationally televised. So if you are in a small city or small town, that's who you're going to see. So that's who you're going to have an affinity for, most likely. Or like, oh, you're basic if you're like a Beyonce fan, or if you know what I mean, or people act like you're a dick writer if you're a rap fan, you like say Jay-Z's the GOAT or so, like, whatever shit like that.
The MF Doom
Um,
fans who are like, well, I listen to MF Doom. Good for you.
Right.
Uh,
And
no,
rest in peace, but yeah, it's just shit like that. It gets annoying. Like even like actors, they're like people like try to shit on like popular actors. And I'm like, they get those roles because they're like really really good. The 1% of the 1%.
yeah, the thing about acting is that you don't know what good acting is until you see bad acting.
Yeah,
Like watch a Tubi movie and it'll
yeah,
like you think, like I don't know, forecasting, but like you think Zendaya is not the strongest actress, and then you see
right.
a bad actress and you're like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put. That's a great example. Because
Uh,
that's actually when you started before you said the name. That's kind of what
yeah, it's
who
like,
popped in my head.
again, like acting is one of those things you don't appreciate till you see the bad stuff. But no, I'm with you. I am
Yeah.
very mainstream in most of my interests is in movies and music
Hmm.
and sports. Like I will watch a football game between the two obscure, like an NFL, I watch it all. But
Right.
like like college football, no, if it's not between two ranked teams, I'm not watching it. If it's
Right.
not NBA for the most part, I watch a lot of that. But like, it's
Yeah.
popular things are popular for a reason, and you're not
Yeah.
smarter than everybody if you
You
don't
right.
like if you like something a bit more obscure. We all have our niches,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's people are so obsessed with being different that it just
Hmm.
starts to be obnoxious, and it's
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
my favorite movie is this, Japanese subtitled black and white film from 1947. And it's like, no, it's not. Stop. Like,
Yeah. You did not come home from work after a shitty day and watch that movie.
oh,
You did not.
like cut it out, man. It took you 7 days to get through that movie because it was so dry. And like you only got through it because it was an assignment in your advanced film study class. And like it's just like you
Right.
cut it out. Like like if you look at the top 10 list on IDMB, we've done that on a previous episode.
Hmm.
It's all movies that had like mainstream
Yeah.
cultural. There's Schindler's List might be the most niche one, and I think that was and also an Academy Award winning movie.
Right about to say that was
Uh,
a big deal.
one of the best developments in recent culture is that the Academy Awards have started to align with like the things people have actually seen.
Right. Correct. Because
For the
for
past few
years it was
years,
like,
I've seen
who the
most of
fuck
the
is
movies.
this?
Yeah, you'd watch
Right.
the Oscars and you'd be like, I have seen three of these movies. I know
Yeah. And then
two of these people.
you couldn't even remember seeing the trailer for some of the shit that won. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. It just gets to a point where it's like when you're making like fun stuff unfun by doing that, and you're chastising people for liking like the shit they like, whatever. It's like, McDonald's is $1 billion business because people go there. Like it's not you can shit on it or whatever, but people like it, people eat it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sometimes I feel like
it's
I'm the
okay
only
to
one who likes McDonald's, despite the fact that there's one on every corner and
right. People are like,
there's
oh
always a
yeah,
drive-through line.
yeah. Like in high school, it became a cool thing to like shit on fast food. Like everybody would be like, ew, I hate Wendy's, ew, Taco Bell. Ew. It's like, okay, bro. Like I don't know what awards you expect to get from that or how you expect to be perceived by making that statement.
Also, like they're going home and like picking fruit out their garden and get the fuck out of
Right.
here. I,
It's like you have a cow in
I
your backyard that you're gonna fucking braise yourself.
I cook often. I cook a lot of from scratch. I be in that McDonald's line like everybody else. And if
Right.
I do it, I promise you some of these people are lying.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
You
somebody's
know?
lying, man.
Um you, you know
It's like
what's go ahead, sorry.
have you seen that thing on like social media where like uh it's like girls who do litmus tests and they're like if a guy says their favorite movie they love Wolf of Wall Street, they're this. It's like or if they like superheroes and they Spider-Man or Batman, they're this personality. And it's like, well, those are like really big popular phenomenons that have been in the world for damn near 100 years at this point. I think a lot of boys grew up loving those characters.
Also like the idea that you can reasonably assess someone's personality based off a handful of movies they've seen or even liked. Um,
Right.
like is beyond silly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just mainstream things with broad appeal are good. And that if that's
Yeah.
controversial to say, then I guess like I listen to Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I listen
Yeah.
to I don't listen to your like people be like real R&B it still exists. You just have to search for it. Bro, I'm not scouring through SoundCloud to find a good
Yeah.
music. If it's not brought to my attention, I'm probably never going to find
Right.
it. I'm not an A&R. I don't have time for that. Like
That's
I'm
not my job.
not
Yeah.
like good
I will
R&B
be
used to be
playing.
brought to my attention. That's
Yeah.
what I'm asking for.
I will be playing Bryson Tiller and Giveon and Kaylani and whoever else that comes to mind, and I'm okay with that. It's all right if I don't have the Spotify artist who has 80,000 streams. I'm sorry.
And, and it's okay to have like we all have our things that just are for us and no one else
Yeah,
understands.
for sure.
Uh,
Yes.
it's funny because like the guy I'm about to say is actually quite popular, but amongst my social
Yeah.
circle, no one gets it. Is Boss Mandela. Like no one gets it but me. And like I'm okay with that. Like I don't know what
So
it
for
is,
me,
but he
yeah,
speaks to me.
no, I feel you because like so for like my boss Mandela for me is like Key Glock and T Grizzly. Like I fucking love those dudes. I think they're phenomenal. I think they should be bigger art, way bigger artists than they are. Them dudes should never miss to me. So yeah, I feel like everyone has their people that they feel like are just theirs for sure. But like I don't want those artists to not blow up just so I can say I know them or I'm a fan of their music or whatever, you know?
Yeah, it's like a gym, right? You love your gym and you want your gym to be successful, but the more successful your gym gets, the worse experience it is for you because it gets
Right.
popular. And so yeah,
Yeah.
but Motion Party made Obama's songs of the summer, so
Oh, did
it's like I'm not
it?
exactly picking the most obscure artist, and I mean he's probably I don't know top 10 rapper making music right now. As far as just like
Probably
popularity,
scale. Yeah.
notoriety. Skill
Yeah.
level, of course not. He's not one of the 10 best rappers ranking, but like it
Right.
speaks to me, and that's what matters.
No, I feel
Um,
you. Yeah.
Oftentimes, something will like I'll agree with something, and then people just take it too far, and I like the wash thing just got to be too much for me. Like people like
Okay.
acting like they turned 30 and they just fell apart, and it's like,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
dude, I saw one dude. He was like, I flew to Vegas for the Jeezy show and I went out during the day and took a nap and woke up the next morning and missed the show. It's like Jeezy got to start doing afternoon shows. We getting older. And I looked it up. The show was at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, that's a little
yeah.
too watch for me,
You're
big
not in
dog.
bed at.
Like
Yeah, no, you're not. You're not in bed. No one's in bed at 8 o'clock.
my
I'm
parents
sorry, I
aren't
don't
that
believe
washed.
that.
You went to bed at 8 o'clock in
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah. Unless you work at like 5 a.m. I don't know anybody that's going to sleep at 8 o'clock.
Like you're
Uh,
doing that's a little too washed for me, big dog. And I'm king of the wash crew, but 8 o'clock
yeah,
on a Vegas trip, you missed the concert. I can't get with that one. I'm out. I'm out. I'm
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I think I hate that like performative like I'm getting like we're old shit. Like it's like okay, well, first of all, if you drop dead now, people be like, oh my God, they died so young. Like let's have some perspective. Um, Also, it's just like why limit yourself and why make your life performatively harder than it has to be? Like I don't understand that.
I mean, like, obviously things change and like you're supposed to adjust,
Yeah.
but like I'll see something as like, like, your knees start hurting at 32, and I'm like, well, I mean, maybe you should make some changes because it's not my knees don't hurt.
If my knee
You
hurts, it's
know,
because I fell.
yeah, that's your body signaling something that you should change.
Yeah.
you should not be falling apart at age 35. Like you still have more than half your life left to
Yeah,
live
no,
on average.
that's
So
facts. That's when you know like it's really time to take your physical and emotional health seriously because your back shouldn't be hurting in your 30s.
no,
Not unless you're like working out strenuously or something like that.
I concur, man. You got anything else for it?
Um, okay, so we talked about like big bases or people that we love, whatever. Is there anybody that's like super popular or famous in a given craft or field that you just like don't get the hype?
Oh man. Um, Lowest hanging fruit is J. Cole. Not a big Marvel person at all.
That is
Um,
true. You're not.
uh, oh, like the Joe Budden potosphere. Every time I see a clip, it's like seven hot mics and
Yeah.
it's just noise. And I'm like, I do not for the life of me understand how anyone watches it. There's way too many hot mics. I can't follow anything that show's about. But no, especially when it comes to music,
Mm.
mostly like the J. Cole is a big one where I'm just like, I don't get it. I'll never understand it. Oh, a Wu-Tang Clan is another one where I'm just like, I don't follow it. I don't understand
Man,
why
that's
this is
crazy.
so popular. Um, but yeah, I would say the two biggest ones would be Wu-Tang and J. Cole are just like universally acclaimed,
Mm.
100% approval rating, except for me. I'm just like, do I have the wrong link? Is there like, can someone send me the link to the music that y'all are hearing? Because I don't hear it. Yeah. How about you?
That's funny. Um, I'm trying to think. Uh, Olivia Rodrigo don't really get the hype.
What does she
Like,
do?
she's a singer, she's cool, but she's like really popular. I don't get it. Um, Taylor Swift, I think her pen is pretty basic. She gets this like she's loaded held this like great songwriter. I'm not saying she's not a great songwriter. It's just like I've never been like, "Ooh, crazy bars," you know.
All
I also just
right.
don't think she's a very good vocalist.
I mean, that's not really most. I mean, a lot of big artists weren't. But I mean, listen, I'm not
Yeah,
a Swiftie. But I mean, to be honest, I'm not checking for her music. Like, I can't remember the
right.
last time I like listened to a whole album of hers. Maybe it was Red, and so I can't really call it
Yeah,
either way.
that
But
one's pretty good. Yeah,
I can't. I don't really. I can't call it. I'm also. I think there's a difference between being the target audience for something and not understanding it, and clearly not being like Taylor Swift is not thinking about me when she's making music.
right, for
Uh,
sure. Yes,
like,
yes. Yeah,
J. Cole is, and that's why it's different for me. When I listen to J.
yeah,
Cole, I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is for me, and I don't get it. But like Taylor Swift, I
Yeah,
can understand that shit may as well be in German. Like, I don't.
I hear you. Yeah,
It's not.
it's not
It's
for
not for
us.
me.
It's not for us. Yeah, it's not for us.
Uh,
That's probably part of what it is. Let me think. What else? What else? Who else? Who's like a big artist out right now? Trying to think.
Chris
Um,
Brown would be one for me where I'm just like, I like stuff here and there, but I don't understand
yeah.
the broad, I mean, the stadium artist appeal of it. But like
Okay.
if you gave me all of his albums and said make a playlist, I think 20 songs would make it of mine.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean,
Okay.
I guess that doesn't really count
Um,
because he made 20 songs that I like, but given the breadth of his
yeah, of
discography,
his discography, yeah.
yeah, it's
Um, yeah, I think he's one of those people who's like, um, they do those like sports, like fans do those graphics like talent versus like achievements or whatever. I mean, he's achieved a lot, but it's like it's almost like talent versus body of work. They don't equal up. Like he has immense talent, but his bodies of work do
he
not.
gets shots up, man. He's a volume shooter.
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
volume. He's Russell Westbrook.
yeah, that's like actually a
Literally.
good like he's gonna make the Hall of Fame. The
Yeah,
trophies are on the mantle,
crazy
but
talented.
in real time, you're like, man, he gets a lot of shots up.
Yeah, and you're like, damn, he does not make good decisions.
No,
Um,
no.
and we can just talk about music, like even talking about leaving all that stuff outside. Just like why did you put that song on that album? Why'd you let that album come out with that many songs? He's one of the few artists where I'm like, damn, I actually don't need more songs from you in terms of just a given album
Curation is
length.
important.
Yeah,
We don't just record for 2 hours and just put it on the internet.
right. True.
We cut it down to the stuff that's
Yeah, you got to trim
interesting.
the fat. Yeah.
It's
True, true, true.
he just literally dumps his hard drive on us. He's just like,
Yeah,
here
it's
you
just
go.
he's like, here's 50 gigs. Take that. See you in a
Dude.
year.
Whew. But I do listen to his albums because I could clearly see the talent, but like it's been a while
Right.
since I was like, man, that's good. Probably
Yeah.
Fame would probably be the last album of his I actually enjoyed, but that's probably the last
Okay.
one he curated was Fame, I think.
True. Royalty was pretty good. Royalty was a pretty solid album. You know, honestly, after like Confessions, Usher hasn't dropped an album in a good album
No,
really in like
no.
fucking 15 years. I'm gonna be
Here
honest.
I Stand it has like
You
five
know what?
songs
Here I
on it.
Stand is yeah, that one
Love
had
in the
some slaps.
Club. What's the one with Papers? Raymond versus Raymond was cool.
Yeah, yeah, Raven vs.
If
Raymond was
if you put
cool.
Raymond versus Raymond and Here I Stand together, you have a good album.
Yeah.
But it's been 10 years of bricks. Like that joint
Yeah,
for the
Hard to
Super Bowl
Love was
was a
not good.
brick.
That Peach album was trash.
That one before
Um
the Super Bowl, the Peach one, that was an
it was
airball.
it was
Like
it was awful. I was so sad hearing that because I literally was like, he's gonna like I'm everything gonna kill the Super Bowl. And then I heard that album the day of, and I was like, what the fuck, man? You should have dropped
um
this after the Super Bowl.
you know the shit is a brick when you go on two tours afterwards and the songs made the
And
set
no
list.
one, none of them is
You just dropped an
yeah.
album and none of the songs
Yeah.
made the set list. That's not good.
Yeah, you're doing like legacy acts right now, which is kind of crazy to see.
I mean, it's I do think about it. I was talking to a friend about that when Justin Timberlake dropped, and we were like, it's all
Yeah.
right. And I was talking to her, and I was like, well, if you look at like Michael Jackson and Prince and Stevie Wonder's
Mhm.
output, it definitely tapers off after like there's their
Yeah.
peak. And maybe we're
Yeah.
just where our parents were, where we were just kind of like, we just hear off the love, baby. Like
Yeah.
Prince's and Mike's
Yeah.
90s output, you go back, it's a song here, it's a song there. The whole albums are kind of eh. Stevie Wonder's kind of the same. And
Yeah.
like maybe it's just our acts of transition into legacy status where, it's not quite Tom Joyner Cruise, but It's
Right, right.
they're touring the hits. You're not gonna get a lot of new material that's
No,
gonna
you might be
land
right.
with you.
And I think our big acts that we grew up with, they were like child prodigies. So they're in terms of age in real life, they're not past their prime, but because they're so young and they've been so famous for so long, it just looks different because Chris is in his late 30s, Usher's what, like 47, 48,
Yeah, he's pushing 50. But I mean, Stevie, Mike, and Prince were all child prodigies. Mike just had a whole damn group in his childhood. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
true. Yeah, you're right.
and not to compare them to that, but it's just like
Right.
if you look at it, your favorite, the most iconic of the iconic, it's not 10 straight albums of heat. There's a peak
No, for
and
sure.
it tapers
No.
off, and you're just
And
like,
then they
it's
have a
cool,
couple good albums after that,
cool. You know,
Yeah.
no total bricks. Like it's rare you get a total brick,
Yeah.
but Usher's that one with the peach.
I heard that album the day it came out, and I've not heard one like a note of that album since.
Oh,
And I hope I never do.
nah, I listened to it on this morning of the Super Bowl, and I just decided,
It actually made me sad for the Super Bowl.
it's like I just recently watched the new scary movie from the Wayans brothers, and
Yeah.
I think I posted on Instagram. I was like, "Don't watch this. You don't want to see them like this."
Damn.
It's
Is
like
that bad?
yeah, it's like when your loved ones are nearing the end, and you're like, you don't
Yeah.
want
It
to
was
go
like
in there.
yeah. It's oh shit.
Just
It's
remember
giving
the good
hospice
days.
vibes. Hospice vibes is
Yeah,
crazy.
pretty much,
Uh,
man.
damn. That's
Oh, it
nuts.
was like,
I
man,
think.
don't go in there. It's a bad movie, man. Like,
Oh
oh
man.
man, the opening scene is with Tiana Taylor, and
But why was she in
she
it?
doesn't have a lot of
Why was
comedic
she?
talent.
You know what? That's my another name on my list. Someone who's really, really getting a lot of shine for stuff, and I'm like, why?
Yeah. Apparently she has been in a production behind the scenes role for a while, so she's sort of like an industry darling. But
Yes, that's true.
for me, only seeing what she's put out, like her music is bad.
Yeah,
One battle after another. She was fine for the 10 minutes she was in the movie.
yeah.
Uh, Again, scary movie. I cut it off after like 25 minutes. I was like, I
Damn,
can't. It's so bad.
damn.
But you
Uh,
know, what can you do? Everybody can't be the greatest of all time, you know?
for forever, yeah. So somebody said that they felt like the problem with Scary Movie, the new one, was that Marlon tried to be the star of it. Is it? Would you? I mean, you only saw 30 minutes, I guess, but what would you say to that?
The problem was they made it. They should have just left that in the drafts.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know, it it felt like they so when did they lose? They made like it was the sixth one. And so they were involved with like the
Yeah,
first three or four, right?
two, two or three, I think.
Okay. So it felt like they filmed it 20 something years ago and it got shelved and they just released it this year. Like it's so
Okay.
stale. All the jokes felt straight out of the early aughts.
Hmm.
Um it was just like
Damn.
they kind of copy and pasted like new 2026 jokes, like just really bad pronoun jokes. And just
Okay,
it's just again,
man.
just remember the good days, you know?
Okay.
The Wayne's family, they're black iconic legends. Iconic
Yes.
legends is redundant, but you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
we don't have to talk about the end of the again, remember we have the photos, we have the movies, we have the memories. Let's just keep those.
Yeah. Okay. And then just skip the funeral. Then I guess is the
Close casket.
close casket.
Pay your respects and get up out of there, man. It's
Oh
bad.
shit,
Oh.
man.
All right, man. You ready to close this one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. My name is Darius. This D's all up in your area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordan to be writing on all socials.
We're at Out the Trunk Pod on all socials. This was our What's on Our Mind segment. Please hit us at outthetrunkpod@gmail.com for any suggestions, and we'll get back to y'all next week. Thank you.
See y'all soon. Appreciate the feedback. Like, comment, share, subscribe.